They're friends. They're buddies. Everybody, welcome to Alignment Flow through Some Like It Hot live stream video, Thursday nights, 5 o'clock with Jayne. Great to have you guys. I see that I had about 5 or 6 people signed up. I guess 5. Anyhow, I hope all of you were able to get on. I'm not sure all of you can get on at the same time, or maybe you're watching me later on when you have time to take the class. We've got 2 cats fighting here. Hopefully not for long. Anyhow, I will start my class. Come on, let's go and sit down on the mats. I've got this little young cat who's just rambunctious. She just has to get into trouble all the time. And when she's not in trouble, she makes trouble. And right now I've got my old guy here, and she decides she wants to play with him. Just a minute, let me take care of her. Mia? Yeah, you go out. Okay, what am I gonna do with you, huh? You're safe over there. All right, sorry for the interruption. Let's sit up nice and tall. Rock a little bit through those hip bones. Get those hips to move. And then roll the shoulders a few times, rolling the shoulder blades down into the back. Drawing the shoulder blades really down, letting the shoulders come down here and lifting up through the crown point of the head. Okay, guys. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to do something with you. Okay. Sorry. I had to put them away. All right, take a breath and lower the chest towards the chin. Lift up, tilting the right ear towards the right shoulder. And up the other way. Back up again. Take a breath in, exhaling chin towards the chest. Let's roll our chin around the face of the clock. Here we go. Big circle. And the other way. Now lift your chin past 12 o'clock, really high, really lift. And release. Let's roll the head around a little bit. Relaxing through the neck and the shoulders. Let's put your right hand down, lift your left arm up, really extending through the left side. And then the other way. Now take your left hand to your right knee, look to your right. Let's look to the left. And back to the center. Hands in prayer position at heart level. Namaste. Welcome. I'm honored to be your teacher tonight, Thursday night, 5 o'clock, Alignment Flow with Jayne. Let's stand on up. It's one of my favorite classes. I always love this class. I think I've been teaching Alignment Flow at Some Like It Hot now for 2 years at least. Let's roll the shoulders. Now we're going to start right here with our posture. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. I line up the feet. The feet have to be straight to get your posture correct. So I want to look down at the feet, make sure that they're straight. Don't let them come out. Keep them straight. Now I'm going to lift the body up, the waist bow the hips, ribs bow the waist, shoulders come up and down, extending the fingertips down, lifting through the back of the neck. Now close your eyes and feel your balance on the left and right sides of the body. I'm going to purposely kind of lean to one direction and then lean to the other direction, and so I can feel that balance. Even in a standing position, you want to have as straight and as balanced a posture as you can. Now, lift your big toes up. Just your big toes. Just the big ones. The other 4 push down. Let's reverse that. Big toe down and the 4 toes up. Change it again. 4 down, big up. Get that big toe way up high. Switch again. Push down through the big toe like you're ringing a doorbell with that big toe on both sides. Push down. And then flip again. One more time each side. Big toe down, 4 up. 4 down, big up. Now, take all those toes and just feather them down and push down into the mat with your toes. Pushing, pushing. Feel each toe pushing into the mat. Now, put your hands in prayer position and let's do our sweeps. I'm going to move and look at you. I want you to move those feet. I want you to keep the feet as solid as you can. Here we go. Breathe up. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Breathe up. Exhale down. Dropping the knees with the breath. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Breathe up. Big breath. Exhaling down. Now last one, stay up this time. Really big breath, stay up and start to extend left to right. Really reaching for the ceiling or the sky. Now as you lift up, I extend through the whole left side of my body here. And then I extend to the other side of the body. It's not just about lifting the arms, it's about extending. Feel that big reach. Now to take the hands down for my dangle pose tonight. Poke opposite thumbs, opposite elbows, and just let the upper body start to come down and forward. And then lift up and then breathe on up. Here we go, big inhale all the way up. Go back to those extensions. Make them higher this time, a little bit more. Now both hands go up. Grab your left with your right, breathe up gently and pull across to your right. Just letting that hand just kind of hang there. And back up, change hands, breathe up, across to your left. And back up. Now draw an imaginary circle on your ceiling. Let's go the other way. Let's do both sides again. Really rolling in the spine. The other way last time. Let's find our way back to the center. Interlace the fingers, lock your elbows, push up, breathe up, exhale, turning the upper body to the right. And back to the center, push up, breathe up, look to your left. Back to the center, push up, breathe up, now arching up and back. And release those arms down. Shake those arms out, release the tension of the neck, hands on the hips. Now we can take our feet off the mat and start to work those hip joints right here and also the lower back. So you're going to be going like in an oval here. This isn't supposed to be sexy or anything, it's supposed to be just movement. It should feel good. I wish I could take requests from you guys tonight. I love it when students in my class go, yeah, I feel like this, I feel like that. And then I basically construct the class in my head. When I don't have students to talk to me, I'm kind of lost. Not really, but I feel a little, it's different. I just make stuff up myself, I guess. Let's keep switching directions with those hips, going a little deeper into the lower back. Make sure you have all those soreness in the lower back kind of worked out here. Now I'm going to go along the length of my mat. If you want to take your feet apart, toes come out at 45 degrees, straight on down into your wide-legged squats. I'm going to do some breath work. I think we did this on Monday, so I'm going to do this again. I think we did it. Here we go. I'm going to take my hands in prayer position. And then I'm going to sweep down, and then lift up, straighten up. The whole body straightens up. And then I come back down and squat, my wide-legged squat, and take my arms out. Now my elbows are at shoulder level, and I pull back. Cleo! Here's a cat that never comes up here. And here she is. Here we go, Cleo. We're going to do another one of these. So I'm going to come on down and grab Cleo, and then sweep up. Oh, Cleo, and then come back down again. Sit down in that wide-legged squat. Let's do that again. Breathe up. And exhale all the way down. Breathe on up. Exhale down. It's cat night tonight. Breathe on up. Exhale down. Breathe on up. Hey, Cleo. Exhale down. Woo! Put the left hand on the left leg, right hand, right hip. Look to your right. She kind of matches my pants, huh? I look the other way. I think she's hungry. Let's come back to the middle. Now I'm going to take my block. I'm going to put it in the middle of my mat. Take my feet out a little wider with my toes straight forward. I'm going to start to shift my weight left and right. Hey, Cleo. Her name's Cleo because she's a Cleopatra. She's a little princess. We got her at the Montgomery County Animal Shelter. Let's go left and right. Keep going. Oh my God. Okay, you guys keep going. I have to avert another cat fight here, or a little play thing, whatever. Oh my gosh, this little one is just driving everybody crazy tonight. Okay, she's gonna have to go somewhere else. It's cat night tonight. Huh, Cleo? Is it cat night? Keep going, guys, to the right and to the left. Okay. I don't think I've ever had to do that before twice. Let's go to the front of your mat. Turn your right foot forward. Frame up that right foot with your blocks. And go down into your runner's lunge. I'm really sorry about that. Just part of being in a house, right? You've got all these distractions and things happen. I'm sure it happens at your house too. Let's come on back. And let's do that again, down and forward for that hip flexor stretch. And then back again. Kind of move your hips a little. And finally, let's go into our high lunge. So I'm going to come on down, put my hands on that bent right knee, really straighten up. You can drop the back knee down at any time if you wish. Or up. Now let's everybody drop that back knee. I'm back and I'm going to bring my hands back and really straighten through that right leg. All right, let's switch legs. Bring the left foot forward. And back. And down, number 2. Number 2 back. And finally number 3. Drop the back leg down. Let's come back. Hovering, straightening that left leg. Now I'm going to bring both feet back into a four-legged or all-four stance. Let's do some cat-cow stretches tonight. So I'm going to exhale, lifting the spine, look down at the thighs. And then inhale, drop the belly, lift the head and the tail. So the flexion here is in 2 dimensions, right? I lift up, I tuck, and then I drop, and I lift. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lift. So just imagine that going on in your spine, along the length of the mat. And we're going to push straight up into downward dog from here. Here we go. Let's come up into our dog. This is our first one tonight. Let's walk our dog, bending opposite knees, dropping alternate heels. Oh my God. She's the easiest one. So she's up here. Nobody to fight with her. All right. Now we're going to start to work on our hamstrings. So let's lift that right leg up, dropping the head, the face down. I'm going to switch feet. So we bring the left foot up. And let's switch feet again. Now this time, I want you to walk your hands a little bit closer to your feet. Lift your right leg as high as you can. And let's switch feet again. So walk your hands to the point where you can put a lot of weight on the foot instead of on the hands. So the hands are less weight, the wrists are up off the mat. Let's do it one more time. Now, right foot goes up. Hands come back towards the left foot. See if you can get them pretty close to that left foot. Cleo. And then lift your right leg up. Now, let's do the other one. Woo! Okay, left leg up. Walk the hands back until you have a lot of weight on that standing leg. Down. Woo! Let's come back into our dog. Okay, come into our dog. Stretch out into the dog. Bend the knees, and let's walk all the way up to the front of our mat. And then breathe on up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Oh, okay, that was great hamstring stretching. So this cat actually, I do have to credit her. When I was learning to be a yoga teacher, she was my first student. She would sit with me and I would teach to her and just practice. And so there's my first yoga student right here. All right, let's come on up and breathe up. Exhale down. Now, we're going to slide up the front of the calves, look up the shins, and then come on down. Go back into your Plankasana tonight. Gonna hold our plank. Let's drop our knees down, lift our feet, and we're going to do some push-ups tonight. So again, I'm going to drop my chest and my chin right here between my hands. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to flex the spine downward, landing the chest and the chin, and then pushing back up. Here we go. We're going to exhale down, inhale up. So exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's slide back and do a quick child's pose and move those arms around a little bit. Extending the fingertips out. Go back into our downward dog. I'm going to lift that right leg up, bend the right knee, rock forward, bring that right leg under the body and through. Left comes up to match, breathe all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do the other side here. Inhale up, exhaling down. Inhale, slide up, look up. Exhaling down, left foot, come back into your Plikasana. Here we go, knees, chest, chin, flatten, cobra, breathe up into your cobra. This is our first cobra, so let's just kind of work our cobra a little bit here. A cobra shouldn't be a stiff pose, it should actually be a nice soft pose. You don't want to be sitting there like a stick, you know, I see students sometimes just stiff. You want to be soft in the neck and the shoulders. And sometimes it's fun to kind of rock a little bit left and right too in cobra. Working that lower back. Now let's go back into our dog from there. Match, bow forward, and breathe up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, now you should be nice and warm. And let's do some alignment work now. So come onto the length of your mat. And I'm going to, I don't know, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to put my left leg out. If you want to mirror me, you could put your right leg out. That's what you want to do. And my right leg comes out. You could put your left. You could do what I'm doing. You're at home. Nobody's watching. It's okay. Let's take the arms out. Now I'm going to start by reaching over that extended leg, whatever side that is. I'm going into simple triangle pose. So let's come on up into triangle. And then come back up. It's a very simple movement. I'm going to take a block and put it here by that extended leg, right there. Okay? Let's do it again. Reach, revolve, lift. I'm going to start to work this upper arm. I'm going to extend it out. Keep it high. You don't want it to come down. You want it to be really high. You want this to be open. Lifting, extending. Keep the upper shoulder back. Until you really feel a wonderful extension through this whole upper part of your body. Now, lift those ribs. Lift the ribs. So as you're extending, lift the rib cage. And turn your face and smile. All right, let's come up from that one. All right, here we go. Reach to your whatever direction, towards the standing leg. Revolve down. Lift up. And open the chest. Take it way across. Now, best effort here. If you want to, you can grab your block here and put it on the outside of that foot. Take it way across. Look up and smile. Now we're going to take our bodies, we're going to face that front direction now. I'm going to take my block and put it in my left hand instead of the hand I need to rest on. And I'm going to start to pop my weight until I have my weight on that left leg. I'm going to open straight up into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Really reach up here. And if you can, turn your face and look up. It's hard really fun doing triangle into Ardha Chandrasana because you really work the open and then you eventually do that balance. It's really fun, a nice sequence. Okay, let's do the other side. Here we go. So one foot's out, the other foot's kinked in. Into triangle. Here we go. Reach to the standing leg. Windmill down. Lift up. And up. All right, now we're going to start working the pose a little deeper. Here we go. Reach. Revolve. Lift. Now, start working the upper arm. Don't worry about how deep you can get that upper arm or how low you can get the body. Worry about how open you can get. How open you can get. Remember, you can put your hand on a block. Turn your face and look up. Smile. And let's come up. So good for the lower back. Here we go. Number 3. Reach. Revolve. Now I'm really going to extend, keeping the chest open. And then at the end, I lift the chest. I lift the ribs. Turn my face and smile. Now turn towards the standing leg. Get a block in that front hand. And let's go directly into our Ardha Chandrasana. It should feel like it fits. It should feel like a good sequence there. And if you can, look up. And down. Oh, all the way back. It's an excellent standing work. All right, let's come back to the front of our mat. Both blocks towards the front. Hands in prayer. Here we go, breathe up. And then exhale down. Inhale, slide up, look up. Exhale down. Inhale into your plank. 8-point drop or chaturanga if you wish to do that. Here we go. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Right leg. Now turn the back foot. Straighten your front leg. Straighten your front leg. And open to your left. Now remember, you can be on a block with that hand. But here we are again in triangle pose. This is like the 3rd or 4th time you've done this. It should feel different. It should feel open, really open. And let's come down. Go into your plank. Flow, guys, flow. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg up and forward. Turn the back foot. Straighten that front leg. Hand stays down. Open to the right for your triangle. And down. Back into plank. Flow. Breathe. Right leg up and forward. Turn the back, straighten that front leg. Triangle. Should get easier each time. Now, you know where we're going, right? Into Ardha Chandrasana. feels so good. And down. Let's go back into plank. Flow, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale dog. Left leg. Straighten. Open. Into Ardha Chandrasana. And down. Back into plank. Here we go. Flow, guys. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, dog. Take a little break. Drop those knees down into your child's pose. Just take a little breath here. Maybe take a drink of water. We just breathe and enjoy it. Should feel really good right now. Let's come down on our tummies. We're going to do Sphinx pose tonight. So again, alignment, right? So you want to get the body as straight as you can. I'm going to have my hands splayed apart. And my wrists and my elbows and my shoulders should all be in a line, lined up. And I push down through the inner wrist, rotating the forearms. And then I lift up through the head. Let's hold this for about a minute. Okay, I'll watch the clock up there. Now, if you don't have enough juice on this one, what you can do is push up with those hands. Now notice this is not Cobra. This is Sphinx. Actually, this is called Seal. I don't know why, but it's called Seal. So you can be down here, or you can be up here. Peel on down. Now I'm going to find a strap. Now I have a tie here actually, and I think I have a strap somewhere behind me, like a yoga strap. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a towel, just a kitchen towel, whatever you can grab, but grab something that you can grab onto with both your hands. Put it behind the back. Keep my face down. Just a little shoulder stretching here. So I'm going to work the shoulders, bringing the shoulder blades together, squeezing a little bit. Look where my hands are, about hip width apart with the palms facing up. I'm going to start to lift those arms up, squeezing the shoulder blades. I'm not going to go very far at first. I'm just going to go up a little ways and just let the shoulders kind of get into the pose. let's release our arms down and let the arms relax. Really let the shoulders come down. And take the strap out for a while. Oh, hi, Cleo. Where'd you come from again? Now let's take the arms out, the legs out. Now I'm going to lift my legs up off the ground. Now see if you can lift them a half an inch higher, just a half an inch. Come on, you can do a little bit more, right? Just a little bit more. Kind of creeps down after you do it. And down, relaxing that lower back. Now we're going to lift the arms up. Upper body, the arms. Now take them out into a T, lifting that upper body. And squeeze back, squeeze back. Palms in, lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. Now, if you want, you can interlace the fingers and lift up, or you can grab the strap again and lift up. Now I'm going to add my legs. Lift higher, bring it up higher, come on. Lift higher, squeeze more. And don't forget to smile and breathe. And down. Oh, relax the shoulders. Let's go into child's pose after that. Ooh, a little recovery. Come up, put my right hip on the mat. It's right here, kind of in the middle of the mat. Put my right arm down. Line up the elbow with the hip. Try to line up the arm with the elbow. Kind of wants to creep around here. I'm going to try really hard to keep it straight. Extend that bottom leg out. Take the top leg across, put it perpendicular to the thigh. And I'm going to push here, push with that foot. And lift up. And down. Now, if you have delicate wrists, this is probably where you should stay. Don't put any more pressure on your wrist. But if you want to take it to the next level, you'll move the hand a little closer in. Now look down my shoulder and make sure I'm looking down at my fingers. When you push up into Vasisthasana, you don't want the arm to be straight when you push up because it's going to straighten as you lift. You want to protect your shoulder. Push down through this foot. The upper leg is across, pushing up. And then if you want to go into the full pose, lift up. Now by getting into the pose this way, your hips get higher. That's what I like about that. And then look up. Feel familiar? And down. Let's switch and do the other side. You can flip over whatever you want to do on your mat. I'm gonna do it over here so you can see me. Again, the hip is down, arm is down, leg is out, lower leg is out, upper leg across. This is my base. This is my foundation right here. Push up. See how high I can get my hips when I'm doing it this way? I learned this from Catherine Budig. Ever heard of her? And she probably learned it from someone else. And down. Woo. All right. Let's go into full Vasisthasana. And I want to make sure that arm is going to be straight when I lift, not now. Here we go. Push with that foot. Push up, push up, push up. Get really high with the hips. Then take the upper leg across. This is harder than it looks, huh? I love doing this one. I need to do it more often though. Keep building core strength. And let's come down. Oh, my arm is shaking. All right, that was a good one. Move those wrists around. Right, make sure that they're healthy, strong. Actually strengthens your wrist. I mean, I know it might hurt a little bit, but you build wrist strength when you're doing these yoga poses. Let's go on our backs. Grab your strap again. I'm gonna lasso up my feet here. Straight up in the air. Just kind of pull down on those feet. Just pull down a little bit. I can feel the pressure in that lower part of my spine, the coccyx bone right down there. I can feel it when I pull the legs down. I'm going to start to pull my legs forward, keeping my legs straight, hinging at the hips. And then back. Just kind of roll through this. If you feel a massage in your lower back should be really happy. Keep rolling around like that. And then just drop one leg down, put the right leg up. I'm going to point my toe, stretching through the front of the shin. And then reverse that. Lift the heel, bring the toes towards me. Let's do that a few more times. So point and flex. Now taking a point with that toe, start rolling that hip socket around, really moving through the hip. Now we always go both directions, right? So we have to go the other way. Switch and switch again and switch again. Just keep rolling through the hip socket. I want to just move it in all directions. Keep your hips healthy. We're going to take that right leg across to your left and open up the right shoulder. Putting that right elbow down on the mat. So make sure the elbow's touching the mat. Lift that leg up, take it out to the right. back to your center. Now we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna lift the upper body up and pull that leg towards my face. Okay, just see how close you can get. See if you can touch your shin to your hip. Your nose to your knee. Never do enough of those. Okay, start with our points and flexes. Working on our toes and our feet. And our ankle and our shins. Move your toes. See how I move my toes? We did the, did we do toe lifts? Yes, we did. Move your toes like that, just kind of rolling through the toes, arching your instep, moving your feet. Start those hip rolls. Right there. Remember, switch, switch, switch. Take that left leg across to your right, stretching out that outer hip, and then open up the left shoulder, keeping the elbow down on the mat. You can keep your hand up if you wish, or just make sure the elbow is touching the mat. Switch. Oh, take that leg over to the left. Oh, it's so good for you. Now, by the way, when I take the leg out, I try to get the toes down and the heel up. If you can grab the heel, that's even better. Back to the center. All right, here we go. Nose to knee. Good stretching. All right, let's cross our ankles and roll up, and then roll back down. Keep those legs back together. I'm going to do some standing here. All right, ready guys? Remember this? All the way up. Remember that? Let's try it again. It's good to practice that. Here we go. Did you get it? So sometimes it takes a few times to get that. You just gotta keep practicing it. Maybe you get to the point where you can just roll up into squat. Let's try that. So I'm gonna roll back, and instead of going up to standing, I'm just gonna come up here. And then maybe I can come here. See the difference? Back again, here we go, like this, up, like this, up to squat, this, up to stand. So there's 3 different kind of steps you can take. And maybe when I do this pose, when I work on this, you just do kind of maybe the next one up for you. Eventually you'll get there. It really just takes practice. It doesn't take that much strength. It's something you did as a child a million times. And somehow our brains still remember that, so you'll get it again. Let's come on down. All right. Now let's do some twists. So I'm going to take my left leg and bend it across. Now I'm going to take my strap. I'm going to find that extended leg. Now I'm going to take the same arm as the extended leg. So this time my right leg and my right arm. Take it on the outside of that left knee. See how I did that? I'm going to push this across, and then twist and look backwards. Now in theory, you should be hanging onto that toe in this pose. You should be hanging down here, and you should be twisting from here, but it's really hard to twist like that. So I'm going to show it here with the strap. Push the knee across. And release. All right, let's do the other side. Hook the extended leg, same arm, but I put it on the outside of that bent leg. I grab that, pushing the knee across, twisting. Time for one more pose before Shavasana. Of course, it's going to be standing, or it's going to be forward fold, right? So I'm going to hook the strap there on the instep, hinge at the hips, come on down into a relaxing forward fold. Now, if you can touch your toes, take a block and stick it on the base of your feet, so your feet are straight up and down. And then I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to pull on that block. There, you can even have 2 blocks. I've seen a student do that before. Oh, I can even do it. I can do that. So let's lay on down for your Shavasana. Lay on down, guys. Good work tonight. Relax. relaxing, releasing, restoring. Just breathe and relax. I'm gonna go turn off the lights. I want you to just relax, lay, chill out, zen out. You can lay here as long as you wish. Hi, Barry. Barry's going to give you kisses. You can lay here as long as you wish and zen out in your Shavasana. Barry and I have to go make dinner, so I'm going to come on up and say goodbye. And you can stay here as long as you like. I'm going to roll up into a ball and rock over onto one of my sides and then slowly push on up. Barry, you want to come here? Barry, come here. Here you come. Barry. Oh. Okay. Show you one more time. It's a special day today for Barry and me. It was 4 years ago tonight. Actually, almost to the hour. It was 8 o'clock at night when we found him in our garage, almost dead. He'd been attacked by dogs, and I actually thought I was going to take him to the emergency room and have him euthanized. I mean, there's no way this dog's going to make it. 4 years ago. And he's like the best dog. We love him so much. All right, let's breathe one more time together. Sit in my lap. All right, let's breathe on up, Barry. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. It's our honor to be your teacher tonight. Hope you have a wonderful evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Namaste. Please tune in next week. I'll be here again on Mondays, 4:30 for slow flow, and Thursdays, alignment flow, 5 o'clock. Alignment flow is just a little bit more balancing. You saw how I did the whole triangle thing tonight, and then I wove that into Ardha Chandrasana, and we did Vasisthasana there at the end. So I focus more on alignment, structure, details, whereas slow flow is more about breathing and, just having fun with it. All right, I hope you have a great weekend. Right, Bear? Okay, I'm gonna give you a big kiss. Dog adores me, that's for sure. I'm his human. Okay, Bear, let's go, let's go. All right, bye guys. Thanks so much. Namaste, thank you.